this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight. Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Gafford finds Irving. Step back shot. Halliburton with some nice D.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Gafford. Right side, Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Davis. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Toppin. Halliburton up top. He's guarded by Irving. He gets it in there.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now Irving. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good off the glass.
Because of his size of position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot on the wing, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Davis. Over Toppin. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And Indiana with some changes. Lively passes to Russell. Left side, Christie from behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Outside Matherin. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. The 3 from Russell. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Matherin. Pass to McConnell. Here's Shepherd. Walker, a screen on Christie. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. The 3, Matherin. That shot missing. Outside Christie. Over to the left wing. Mikata with a steal. The shot won't fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Pacers, at small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard, and it's Bradley in at the 5. Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor, but I also like the maturity from this young man.
Now here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable.
Shooting 2.
When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now, the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
He's off on the second. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Guys, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. And he knocks down the first one. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a preschooler.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Elbow. 2.
Defensive foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Furphy's checked in for Shepard.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, P.J. Washington. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Washington. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Matherin. Yet to see a basket.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Dallas, Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and Irving is subbed in for Russell. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 5.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
McConnell outside. Rejected by Lively.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Siakam outside. Halliburton, a screen on Irving. Halliburton against Thompson. Here's Bradley. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Washington finds Thompson. The offensive rebound. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
A minute 50 left to play in the half. Pass to Bradley. And here's Halliburton. McConnell looking around. Bradley sets a screen. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Davis. Then for Indiana, Toppin. He's checked in for Bradley. Neesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Just 3 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
1 minute left in the first half of basketball. Inside, here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Irving against Halliburton. Has the flag. Uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got his first 2 points.
A tough finish for Flag inside, but the young man just stayed committed.
Matherin with the ball. Marshall's there. Shot's good by Matherin. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving looking it over. The shot misses. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Matherin. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Halliburton. Gafford against Siakam. Clock at 4. Jacks up at 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 7. Thompson passes to Irving. On the wing, Davis. Feet out, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys?
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Gafford with a screen on Halliburton. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Outside Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Thompson finds Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Irving. Going inside. Toppin with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Siakam against Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Siakam, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Davis, a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Toppin. Siakam, right side. There's a screen by Toppin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Davis, a screen. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Then for Indiana, Bradley, he's checked in for Toppin. Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. 1:04 left in the third. And that one's good. Flagg.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Outside Mathurin. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis finds Irving. Out to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Now here's McConnell. He's scoreless. Siakam in the post. Davis on him. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Looking to win the run. And Matherin finishes inside.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Russell. Pass to Washington. Now Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Indiana with a rebound.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
On the wing, Matherin, defended by Christie. Here's Shepard, fires the 3, hits a 3-pointer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Christie with a screen on McConnell. Russell from outside. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 4. On the wing, Matherin, pass to Siakam. Siakam working hard in there.
Now this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for Shepard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Halliburton with the steal. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Christie. Now Halliburton to take the lead. That misses. Siakam against Washington. Now Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Flag comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Then for Indiana, Toppin, he's checked in for Bradley. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks lead by 4. Now Irving from downtown. Oh, it misses. Now here's Nembhard. Defense is right there. Book it. It goes.
Hey, play, clashes with the larger defender, and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
It's good!
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Now Siakam lets it go from 11. Cleared away by Davis. Now Irving. Flag fires. It's money from deep.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Siakam. From 11 feet away. Can't get it. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Davis. Now Gafford. Irving outside. Jacks up a 3. Not that time.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And the 3 misses. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Flag. And he nails it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Siakam. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's good from beyond the arc.
3.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 7. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And Allie LaForce has something. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian